Hi, everybody. Hope you're okay. Check out what I found when I'm looking in the library. Wanted to See It, Get It by Jeannie Graham Scott. Visualize your way to success. About visualization, read the back. This only talk about visualization. Imagine what could happen if you instinctually knew what decisions to make every step of the way toward achieving your greatest, most meaningful goals, dreams, and desires. The problem is that as children, most of us are taught to repress our natural intuition in favor of more logical thinking. But cognitive studies show that by reclaiming the more immediate instinctive responses that stem from the right side of our brains, we can gain insights and understandings that help us make better decisions and choices, and more often get what we want. So read the whole composed, read the whole synopsis over there. This is about setting clear goals, turning them, problem solve more efficiently, unleash your creativity, improve your relationships, be more persuasive, increase your energy, improve the critical skills important to achieving your goals. That's Jeannie Graham Scott. PhD is the founder and director of Changemakers and Creative Communications and Research. She is the author of books including Enjoy, a survival guide for working with bad bosses, a survival guide for working with humans, and a survival guide to managing employees from hell. She lives in Auckland. Look at the contents. Look at the contents. Tap into the power. WSG. Laying the groundwork. Part 2. Part 3. The building blocks of WSG success. So in part 1, you learned about the dynamics of the WSG techniques, preparing to use the WSG techniques, how to know when you know. Part 2, boosting energy, overcoming stress, controlling emotions, getting rid of negative thinking. Part 3, increasing your confidence and self-esteem, creating the personality and self-image you want, maximizing your skills and abilities, unleashing your creativity and innovation. Part 4, putting it all together, setting clear goals to get what you want, making the right decision, using WSG as a regular part of your life. So let's talk about this introduction, what she's gone through in the past decades working with various techniques. So WSG is the wanted, see it, get it approach. So that's WSG there. Wanted, see it, get it. WSG approach. First, you determine what you want. Second, you dynamically see it, having a clear vision. Finally, you take steps to get it. And that's the want it, see it, get it. Obviously, when you use visualization techniques, talks about how she has used these techniques successfully, tapping into your mind power of creative force. What these WSG techniques will do for you, for more powerful, gain more confidence and self-esteem, to help you get a sense of prosperity and purpose, being more satisfied, get more enjoyment out of everyday life. The benefit of using the WSG method. So tap into your inner radar and sense of knowing, raise and lower your energy level for open function. Maximize your talents and increase your skills and creativity. Design the person you want to be. Create a personality or self-image you want. Increase your powers of perception and awareness. Make better decisions and improve your ability to solve problems. Feel more confident, self-assured, and have high self-esteem. Set specific achievable goals and attain them. That is the book. Read the first 3 chapters for an overview. Think about how you want to finish. What you have to gain from using these techniques. Turn to the chapter. Use the charts. Spend about 10 minutes a day working with the techniques. Keep a record of what you did. That's the introduction. So Step 1, we just skim through it. Talks about how those techniques work. You can find why they work. It's about the brain, so your frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, your cortex. It talks about the benefits. That includes setting goals, raising your skills and creativity, feeling confident, clarity when you want solving problems, raising and lowering energy level. This interface helps you to attain these benefits with operates powerful in two main modes: receptive mode, retuning to what inner knowledge and understanding, an active mode which allows you to put into action the insights you have gained, trying to become aware of and cultivating your inner radar. As a tuning mode. Examples of effectiveness of the wanted say get it techniques. This is an example lady who wanted to move and she visualized it and stuck to it. It's a guy who was selling more but he wanted to earn more, so visualized himself getting paid more, getting a constant. So he visualized it in a clear way what would happen when it happened to him. This is about having a relationship inside a business which fails when in workshops and getting you to stay there. You got it, so I can pause the video. Taking fraud, this was a pyramid scheme. You put money, and intuition told her don't do it. She put a little, but she realized it was right. A danger of not listening to your creative force. Knowing when to use your intuitive creative force. Associated 3 steps here. Know that you have this intuitive creative power. Pay attention when you have this. Pay attention when you feel a sense of knowing energy or urgency rising within you. Notice what this force is urging you to do. It's about knowing when to use your intuitive creative force. Then respond accordingly to the way you feel this energy. Most of us always have battle fighting with two voices. What we say, give excuses. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. No point. And then you miss your opportunity because you didn't listen to your inner voice. So, the development of these WSG techniques. How to apply the techniques. You gain awareness, consider and clarify responses, and take action. You want to getting the most from the WSG techniques. Some ways. You have more energy, so you can do the work you're doing now for income while you develop your career. Increase your feelings of confidence, so you can convince people in this new field you can do the job. Overcome uncertainty, so you're really sure this is what you want to do. Improve and perfect your talents, so you can effectively do the task required. Reshape your personality in a way that better suits your new job. I'm going to show you this part. So, how the wanted state getting network can help you. Your designs, example specific ones or goals, so stress relax, so your deadlines, energy, important meeting, confidence, passionate interview, etc. etc. Yeah. It's about preparing to use the WSG techniques. Chapter 2. There are 4 keys, steps to getting properly prepared. Beware of your intuitive powers. Beware of how your intuitive powers operate, so you can get more information and insights from these techniques. Schedule some regular time each day to practice. Choose a good setting for your practice. Get relaxed when you begin using a method that is comfortable for you. and to measure your intuitive abilities, scheduling a regular time of practice, choosing a good setting to practice, getting relaxed. So these are exercises to get you relaxed. And keep records of what you see. Just use 2 books, one for new ideas and a daily journal. I've got them to use. So new ideas you may want to act on, significant experiences of the day, dreams for the night before, using WESG techniques to attain your goals. The free, how to know when you know. That's a good question because most of us have that inner voice which you think is the correct one, but when we follow it, something doesn't go through as you thought it would happen. So one of the most difficult things about using your intuition, So one of the most difficult things about using your intuition, either to gain insights or to make choices, is determining how you know your intuition is correct. How do you know when you're ready? When you're working with something is as subjective as intuition. In business, science, and profession today, people use a variety of systems to make planning, setting strategies, and decision making as objective as possible. But in working with intuitive level sources of information and knowing those things don't work. You learn how to trust your intuitive power. This is a test to give you. So, how to know when your intuitions are correct. The key to recognizing when your intuitions are correct and when they aren't is to distinguish the difference in the quality and intensity of the feelings you get when your intuitions are correct and when they are not. How? By paying close attention to how you feel in both instances and noticing the differences, you can determine how your current feelings, premonitions, and beliefs compare to past patterns, and you can decide whether your intuition is correct or incorrect. Oh, I see. I get it now. So to test intuition, number one, strength of belief. Belief that something will happen. Strength of belief, scale of 0 to 100. And did it happen? Yes, no, and true. And it tests as well. Test your intuition. Number one, difficult decision. Strength of belief, 0 to 100. Was decision correct? Yes, no, and true. So events about which I was right. How I felt when I came to that belief or made that decision. These sensations, impressions, and images. Very nice. It's going to track your intuition as well. So it's a test. Track intuition, success ratio. So your impression, belief, or prediction there. A feeling of certainty in percentage, accuracy of impression. That's 2. Boosting your energy using your natural mental energy. So another key is to getting what you want is having plenty of energy so that you can energetically go after what you want and exclude that enthusiasm and exude that enthusiasm that helps you go after it. Yes, and learn how to use your mental energy. for that, it's good by charging yourself up mentally. A mental charge can be especially useful in times like these. You feel generally tired or sleepy during the day and can't take a nap. You have a series of important deadlines to meet. You are resisting working on a project because it feels too big, overwhelming. You don't feel motivated to work on a project. You need to be alert and enthusiastic. You have a difficult journey to overcome. You have to overcome with some ideas. You need something to get you going. So how these mental energy boosters work? It talks about that. You talk about using images of the universe, of energy of the universe. One way to increase your energy is to draw on the energy of the universe by visualizing this energy coming into you and charging you up. So exercise, other mental energy boost exercises, ritual energy, drawing on past energy, imagining high energy. And don't forget to sleep. For those who are dealing with stress, overcoming stress, achieving a balance between stress and relaxation. How techniques can help you overcome stress. You need to calm down. Understand the source of your stress. Decide what you need to do to get rid of the source of the tension. Chase away any worries about the problem. 6. Controlling your emotions. How uncontrolled emotions can stand in your way. Control the expression of emotions to get what you want. Recognize your feelings. 5 ways to control your anger. Ask for or take time out. Use calming self-talk. 3. Use personal projection or to remove yourself from the situation. Don't take it personally. Let go of your anger through visualization. So visualization for releasing anger. Release the anger by grounding it out. Stopping the anger by blocking out the cause. Release the anger by projecting it out. Releasing the anger by making the person causing the anger smaller. Releasing the anger by taking mental revenge. Negative thinking. Getting rid of negative thinking. How negative thinking creates negative results. Get rid of negative thoughts by reprogramming yourself. Stop your negative thinking with a trigger. Clear out negativity with a little bit of mental cleansing. Reverse your negative attitudes and feelings. Affirming negative away. So the building blocks is to increasing confidence and self-esteem. Change your self-image, change your life. Changing your attitude, building your confidence and self-esteem. It's about recognizing your good qualities, talents, and accomplishments. So anything good you've done in the past, write them down and focus on them. It's really build up your confidence and your self-esteem. So see yourself as a prosperous person, see money everywhere. Multiply your assets. Get to your prosperity. Turning your I can'ts into I cans. Turning I can't messages into I can actions. Getting from I can't to I can and do. Exercise to change your I can'ts into I can. Creating the personality and the self-image you want. For examples of accounting job changes, how you can make a change. Adapting to different situations. Personality traits, which to change and how to change them. So a new situation requiring change, differences in new situation, personality traits that aren't working, personality traits I need to develop, what I can do to develop these new traits. Good for those who are interested in self-development. I definitely recommend that. Changing your personality, qualities I don't want, and opposite or different qualities I do want. That's a good one too. I can use mental scripting, using an imaging system. All that the techniques of doing that. Creating balance, identify specific traits and targeting change. That's exercise right there. Maximizing your skills and abilities. Discovering and practicing new skills. Overcoming fears to develop the new skills for a new career. Increasing income through improved job performances. The keys to an effective mental rehearsal. First, select the method you have learned to do physically or send someone you to use and visualize. See yourself doing whatever you do correctly and effectively. Quickly correct any mistakes. Imagine yourself practicing the skills you desire as vividly as possible. Some sample visualizations. Creating your own skills. So I love unleashing your creativity. So here's some ways your inner creativity can help you respond successfully to change. Be more efficient and productive, create useful and profitable products or businesses, design better policies and procedures under which any type of offices or groups can function, provide more and better leadership and direction, shape yourself on what you do to open doors to new opportunities, feel more power and self-confidence so you can do more, make life more interesting and exciting for yourself and important others in your life. So then, we can go for all of them. It talks about the 3 keys to creativity. 1, the ability to perceive and think in innovative ways. 2, an openness to alternative approaches. And 3, the insight to identify areas in which creative responses are needed. 3 ways. Talk about overcoming any blocks to creativity, overcoming a negative attitude, overcoming a specific fear, identifying what needs changing, using your creativity to generate ideas. There you go. These are all exercises. And new paths to our goals. So the goals I want to achieve and new ways to achieve that goal. That is a good one. Making changes. Things, people, places, or systems that need changes to make. Putting it together. The last chapter before just make this game free. Setting clear goals to get what you want. Examples of the power of setting goals. Deciding what you want. In short, to get what you want, begin by knowing what it is. To know this, you must have a clear, specific picture of what you want. For example, I want a job writing copy for one of the big free agencies in town. I want to live in a house renting for about $2,000 in a specific area of the city. That's been clear. Determine how important your various goals are to you and focus on your more important goals at first. At most, go for 2 or 3 goals. Sometimes determine if your goals are realistically achievable for you. Infuse your goal with your feelings, your feeling of conviction that you really want it, have the ability to achieve it, and are willing to do what it takes to get it. That's all you read from that. You want to discover what you want. So what are things you want now? What are things I want in 3 months? What do I want to achieve within a week? What would I like to achieve in 1 month, 3 months, 6 months? What is my most important goal or goal? Why is this goal important to me? What other questions are important to me now? ABC, etc., etc. Deciding if the goals are realistic. So that's about the book in a nutshell. Prioritizing your goals, developing the conviction you will achieve your goal. That's about it, to be honest. Nothing much left, but yeah, that's the book in a nutshell. How intuition techniques work. That was the book. So you can find it for yourself and check it out. All those great balance. 4 key stages to changing yourself. Adapting to different situations, creating the personality and self-image you want. That was 9. Turning your can't into I can. Negative thinking. Controlling emotions. 6. And you can work out to know when you know. Preparing to use the techniques. How the method works. We went through that, applying the method, development, and you're not listening to your creativity. Become aware, and so forth. Hope you enjoyed the book. That is it.